Welcome back to MFO, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to another episode. There is a new professional league coming onto the scene in 2026. It's called Dual Threat Fishing. And I had a chance today to interview Ethan Phillips, who is the owner of this new league. And I tell you what, guys, regardless of the league itself and what happens there, this guy is the real deal. We're going to talk about what the new league is bringing, the team series that is going to have some big money payouts, and it's got a schedule that is amazing. It's probably the best schedule out of any of the pro leagues for 2026. We'll talk more about it when we come back. Welcome back to Mark Fisher Outdoors, everybody. I'm Mark Fisher. Like I said, I talked with Ethan Phillips this morning, and this guy was very, very impressive talking to him on the phone. Talking about dual threat fishing. This is a professional quality league, but a team series. Two guys fishing in the boat, 3 days. Everybody, it's a 100-boat field. Everybody fishes. On the first 2 days, they cut the field to 40 on the last day. Listen to this schedule that they got coming out. They start in January 21st through the 23rd. They're going to Okeechobee, and they're starting their season back to back. So they go right up to Kissimmee on January 29th through the 31st to fish Lake Kissimmee. Then March 5th through the 7th, they go to Lake Eufaula in Oklahoma. What a great time to be on Eufaula. Then April 25th through the 27th, they're at Gunnersville. May 28th through the 30th, they're going to Watts Bar. And then June 26th through the 28th, they're right up here in La Crosse on the Mississippi. They have a championship event that they are not announcing yet where the location is. But that's, like I said, no entry fee for that. And that championship is paying a top prize of $250,000. So if you go back to the tournaments themselves, $100,000 for first. They're paying out 25 places out of 100. 25th place gets $7,000. So the question that I asked Ethan right off the bat is, who are we looking to have in this tournament series? Is this pros, or is this kind of your average Joes? And the answer is that it's a little of both, but probably more the guys that fish, say, the Alabama Team Trail and things like that. Guys that have the ability to, who maybe have fished together, but have fished some higher level types of things. The only issue that I saw at all is that there is one schedule conflict with the BPTs. So the elites don't have conflicts, the invitationals don't have conflicts. The BPT has one conflict. So but the way that he's got that worked out is that it's a very strict contract, an angler contract that they have, but if you have to miss an event, one guy can fish it, and he can fish. Instead of fishing as a team, he just fishes by himself for that one event. There's no substitutes, but you can still have a team where one guy goes and the other guy who may have a schedule conflict, just bows out of that event. So, God, there's a lot of things that look really good about this. The sponsorships that he has lined up are locked, and so the payouts are guaranteed for the first year. He's really put some thought into the rules and the reasons for this. I asked him a question about forward facing. You're using forward facing. Yes, but look at this schedule. The reality is it's probably only going to play in a couple of events, and I tend to agree with him on that. I think that there's some real benefits to this. It's going to be neat to watch. And watching, the fishing itself is not going to be broadcast live to start out. The weigh-ins will be broadcast, and he's going to do a lot of social media updates to kind of keep the viewers informed about what's going on, know who's doing what and where the standings are and things like that, and then using YouTube to kind of bring you the highlights after the event has occurred. So kind of like that as well. I'm telling you guys, I spent a half hour on the phone with this man, and I really think that his business expertise has come through. And from an ownership standpoint, in the beginning, it looks as though this is going to be a well-run tournament organization. I just have to say that it's a gut feeling, but I believe that that's where this is going to be going. It looks exciting. It looks good. Like I said, the one downside is that the BPT guys are going to have that one schedule conflict. But I'm curious as to your thoughts on this. Is the pie, we know that that's a downside. We know that that's an issue. There's only a certain pie here that's available to the elite and the invitationals and the BPT and the NPFL. Well, Ethan's looking to take his slice of the pie. I get it, but we'll see whether that's enough to make this work or not. But it really does look good. I'd love to get your comments on this, guys. You gonna pay attention to this? We know that team events are entertaining. So I'd love to hear your comments on it, guys. Hope you enjoy the weekend, and we will see you again on Monday for another episode of Mark Fisher Outdoors. Take care, everybody.